Hello, I'm Mike Gorn, welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. And last time, well, all we did was grind a bit. Quite a bit, in fact. But at least I got Curaga. That's a sign that I have got all the prizes for Return All the Dalmatians. And what else did I do? Oh yeah. I got Goofy's Defender Shield. And that's about it. We are moving on with... I don't know what else to do, so I'm just gonna hurry on. I'll... hurry up along with the main story. I mean, Unchanging Armor is a bitch to deal with, so... sooner I get that, the better. So what I'm thinking about doing... I'm gonna try to get both Undying and Unchanging Armor going at the same time. But if I can't... if I reach all the way to the final... I'm gonna try to make it as close to the final boss as possible. I haven't stumbled upon anything new yet. Trying to... wow, not a single blueprint. That sucks. And this is the final world of the game. The final... which is, end of the world. Top Gun is the final Gummi Ship-related trophy for us to get, as we have officially... and sorry about that, my recording just canceled rather abruptly again. My laptop is really short on space, so apparently these videos take up a lot of it. So I'm just gonna hurry up and proceed with the end of the world.
Gosh, is that all that's left of the worlds taken by the Heartless?
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right?
You betcha!
But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
Well,
This is a Heartless world, so maybe it'll just disappear.
huh?
But no worries. Even if this place goes poof, our hearts ain't going nowhere. I'm sure we'll find our pals again. Yep, I just know that we will. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I'll return this. I promise.
Huh, where's the music? I thought there would be music at this scene, but there isn't. Here's our first real test to see. Hey, Man, this is brutal. Man, this is brutal. Yeah, I knew it. There was supposed to be music here. You throw shard. I have to hurry back and heal. Jesus freaking Christ. I just started this world and I have to go back and forth. I mean, this is a very, very brutal world. Doing this at Unchanging Armor on Proud mode is not fun. Everything deals chip damage. And you're basically naked throughout all. Alright, I think this is at least much more manageable now. Dark balls aren't that tough. And there's one of two pretty stones. I think this one's safe. Yep, Mega Potion. And I will have to routinely come back here to heal and save because this is an exceptionally dangerous world. I think I have to be like level 70 in order to make this world in the end of the game somewhat manageable, because this is not a fun world to be in at all. Alright, and open this chest. Oh no. So already we're finding another behemoth. The bright side is at least we have arrow gun now. And what arrow gun does is Donald's already dead. At least this behemoth doesn't have as much health. As the one in the Hades Cup. Thank you. I have to use strike ray to try and defend myself. Finally dodged that attack. Dodged it again. We're almost there. We're almost there. Alright, we took him out. And there's a mithril shard for our efforts. Isn't there another item that these behemoths can potentially drop? Man. Again, if I had Thunderga, some additional equipment, and some more MP, I think I could easily blast through a good chunk of the end of the world here, but I don't have these things. Yeah, I'm basically just complaining right now, but I don't really know how I'm gonna navigate the. If I have to take a guess, I'm gonna try to stay undefeated all the way and undying, so to speak, until right all the way up until the very end. Also, a lot of these enemies are hovering in the air, which means Strike Raid isn't super effective against these guys. Also, I haven't gotten a single meaningful drop from synthesis drop from these guys. Both Angel Stars and who are the other ones? It's not Archbehemoth. Invisibles. Drop the item that we're looking for called Gale. Alright, we have to go this way. Yeah, those islands act as arrows pointing you in the direction that you have to go. As this entire world is otherwise filled to the brim with invisible walls. Final Dimension is what this place is called. So yes, this is the home of the Heartless. Constructor of the worlds that they have all personally claimed. So just a lot of back and forth traveling here. Ethereal Shard. Another fight. See, told ya. Man, these fights are difficult, man. How the hell am I supposed to level grind? Everything is too strong for me. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try and make it to the next screen, and then the next screen, and then the next screen. Ethel shards. At the very least, I should try gain all these other chests first. Cottage. Alright, I was able to take these guys out. Ooh, a gale. That's our first one, and I'm gonna put that on the checklist. Oh. Good, we took care of him. Oh. AP up. Come on, let's get back. How do we get back? Oh, we go over here first. This world is so confusing. I don't want to go any further than this. So I only have one piece of gale. That treasure chest is booby trapped, so I'm gonna go back and save. And then I'm gonna try to get that last chest and then go check out what is beyond that. Whatever it's called. Right. Alright, and go back here. Wait, I never saved, did I? So I need 9 gales. So 8 more to go. And then I'm done. And there you go. Thank you. I saved. But man, what do I do? That last chest, man. I think what makes it so difficult is you're not getting a mix of Dark Balls and, Shadow Heartless, who are way easier to deal with. You're just getting Invisibles and Angels. Heartless. And these guys are super bulky, have tons of defenses. Alright, finally. Wait, there was another one? Thank you. And that's the last praise stone, so in the whole game. So proof positive, I have 99 of them. And this is the only item I'm gonna specifically farm for 99 copies of in the whole game. The reason for that is simple. Every other item in the game can be refarmable. Yes, this even includes all the items that we purchased and had purchased in items and accessory shops, and even the synthesis shop stuff can be farmed indefinitely. It takes a needlessly long time to get everything to 99 copies, however. And nothing else is missable, so I'm gonna put the everything's available clause into effect. Since this game has no missable content, there are no specific items in the game that are missable. There it is. Well, that's not entirely true. A few key items that get used up after a certain story events are unfold, those are missable. Like the evidence to prove Alice's innocence, but since those items get used up after once you present the evidence, those items get used up and you don't get to keep them. Huh? There we are. I believe these behemoths can drop an item called Omega Arts. Good. Thanks, Donald. Shit. Man, these... We have to defeat these guys, this guy fast. Alright, the arrow goes very timely. Thank you. There, we took him out. And I think that's it. Omega Arts. Okay, I still need to synthesize one, but there it is. I wonder where that Ansem fella went. Dive into the most dangerous place and we'll find him. Yeah, this place is pretty dangerous, to say the least. Let me just look up a guide. So I can find where the items are. So sorry about that. I just wanna. Jump and then glide straight ahead until you near the multicolor crystals. Alright. Oh, like that. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Yeah, I knew this looked climbable. Let's open this and there's dark matter. Walk to the edge. I'm just trying to navigate this place because there's a lot of items here. Wait, you mean down here? I have to go on the all-out offensive against these invisibles. Alright, got our second gale. So this is only the only battle in this area. Alright, and inside is a meteor strike weapon for Donald. Yay! Where do you want me to go, exactly? They told me to turn around, so I have no idea where to turn around to. Alright, Ultimate G, is this it? Yes. Wait, is it over there? No, I don't think so. So weird. I generally never do this because aha, here we are. A drill gummy. Where are you? Is it down there? Full life gummy? Alright. And there's a save point here, and I think that I got all the treasures here. So that's 2 gales. I want to give this AP up to Sora. I think we're good for now. And we're gonna save. We're gonna try to make as far and deep into the end of the world as we possibly can. What's going on? And this platform's kind of familiar. If you want to know, this area is supposed to represent Destiny Islands. However, the Destiny Islands have been claimed by the Heartless, so the portal there leading there is gone. So what's this world? Well, it's Traverse Town. Alright, that's one less large body that I need to worry about. Alright, good. And at least we finally took care of business here. And our reward is a spirit gem. Say goodbye, Lady and the Tramp, for now. Let them enjoy their spaghetti. So we clear out the Heartless in this chamber. I think we need to go back so to heal. Yeah, going back and healing is basically the way to go throughout our entire stay here, because this is really, really, really hard. Just staying alive in a place like this, man. The next boss and the final gauntlet in the 2 gauntlets. The Heartless Gauntlet and then the final boss gauntlet. Ooh, we don't need to go back here. Start with the green requiems. I noticed that in addition to the green requiems, they're cycling through the red, blue, and yellow Heartless. So in here is a Thunder Gem. We already maxed out on those, so I think that's just an added bonus. And we didn't really need to use strike rate all that much. Uh-oh. Come on. Oops. Man. Alright, there is a chest around here somewhere, but where is it? Frost gem, good. Can we actually read these? No, you can't. But let's try entering the Coliseum itself. It's locked. What's interesting is this tells the story of how all the Heartless are entering each and every world we've been to. So I need to go back to save again. This is very, very brutal. I would not be surprised at all if I end up going back and forth between making forward progress with the story and level grinding, in order to give myself a better shot at the end of the game. So that's Traverse Town, Wonderland. Next stop would be Olympus Coliseum. So this is where we are gonna have to go. Just dealing chip damage against enemies I had no problems beating the crap out of in the early game. Ugh. By the way, if you think I'm taking on any of the super bosses with Unchanging Armor, forget about it. That behemoth at the Hades Cup is damn near impossible to beat with Unchanging Armor at this level. I'm dealing chip damage against them. I don't think I will fare much better against Sephiroth. Oops, spoiler alert, but I think everybody watching this knows that Sephiroth is in this game as a super boss. Or the Phantom, for that matter. Phantom is supposed to be arguably the easiest of the super bosses. There ain't no way I'm taking him down. The jungle, bright, I'm good. So no, these aren't necessarily where the keyholes arrive in. These are simply the entry points of the worlds in which the Heartless access each of these worlds from. They're trying to reach the keyholes so they could consume the heart of every world. And thus swallow said worlds into darkness. Now the question is, why? Considering what happens on later on in the worlds, what exactly happened that caused the hearts of these worlds to be unlocked in the first place? And why would these worlds need to be... Well, here's the thing. Kingdom Hearts 1 was pretty much designed specifically to be a standalone title, with only a faint promise of the possibility of more titles coming in the future. I forgot where I'm at. Okay. Alright, been here, so. Gonna move on to the next one, which is Agrabah. What's interesting about End of the World is that just about every Heartless in the game can be fought here. Outside of some of the special Heartless, of course. Most of the special Heartless. Now, I'm sure there may be some exceptions here and there, but that's the general rule of thumb is that every world has every world in the game can be explored. In every world, I think what's especially neat here is you can just fully explore as much of this world as possible, and yet these worlds are pretty empty. I also like in this world in particular, all three Heartless spawns are spread out, rather than popping up one after the other. And here is, I think, a blaze. Yep, blaze gem. Oh. So, and I want to go back to the very beginning. Yeah, I have to keep doing this because, I'm not even close. Leveling up occurs super slow now. Yeah, forget about me clearing the Hades Cup. Even if I didn't care about showing off both endings, there's no way I'm going through all that on the proud difficulty. When I can't even... When I can't even make it past the first set of rounds. Like... I mean, I'll spoil what the opponents we have to face later on in the Hades Cup. We have to fight guard armor again. We have to fight opposite armor again. We have to fight Cerberus, here's Traverse Town, Leon and Cloud together, Hades, the Rock Titan, and a couple stealth sneaks. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is... Alright, that's Dusty Island, Traverse Town, Wonderland, Olympus Coliseum. We're at Deep Jungle. This is Agrabah. Confirmation? Oh, no, this is Deep Jungle. Alright, so this is Agrabah. Thank you. Alright, yeah, I wasn't gonna... I did not mean to try to kill the big guy with a melee attack. That was probably a critical hit. Just keep bowling these guys. And this is an AP up. Yeah, there are rocks blocking the way up here. And honestly, it kind of each of the entry points sorta makes sense. In Traverstown's third district is where all hell broke loose. Was where guard armor originally spawned in, so it makes sense for that to be where the Heartless spawned in. You have the rabbit hole, which is the literal entryway to Wonderland. The literal entrance to Wonderland is the rabbit hole. You have deep jungle with the bamboo thickened deep jungle, which was where Clayton first had his run-in with the Heartless and decided to enlist their aid to complete his goals. Outside the Coliseum makes sense for the spine point for the Heartless. Agrabah itself, the entire town of Agrabah itself would be an appropriate hub. That area at Atlantica being being pretty much the heart of the world, so to speak. That's Traverse Town. Which is basically connected to every other area in Atlantica. I think this is Olympus Coliseum, and this is Deep Jungle, I'm sure. No, this is Agrabah. And this is Atlantica. So this is Halloween Town. I'm gonna say Oogie Manor, even though we already destroyed it. And it sort of makes sense because this is where the heart that the doctor, what's his name? Frankenfurter or something? I don't know. By the way, strike rate's not terribly effective against search goes. next phase? Oh, wait. Yeah, strike rate isn't terribly useful against aerial combatants. Oh, they can still be useful against them. Particularly when you're dealing with a ton of Heartless swarms, but in general, no, not really. But it's kind of interesting that the arena where we fought Oogie Boogie is the one that was chosen to represent this world, even though Oogie Manor had already been destroyed. But it does sort of make sense why that would be the location that the Heartless would spawn in. And of course, Hook's ship. I think the only Heartless that don't appear in this world, outside the special Heartless, it's gotta be like the barrel, the pot spiders. And I'm not counting bosses or special Heartless either. Oh yeah, we don't also get the, there are also aren't, can't fly. That's interesting, we can't fly here. So access to this room. Is this it? Anyways, we got the My Shield for Goofy, and I guess we can also throw in air pirates and the pirate ship Heartless as well. Hey, this portal's different. It's green. And we spawned right next to the chest containing elixir. And it's 100 Acre Woods. Wait a minute. Where? Oh, here we are. Save point. But there is still one more portal for us to go through. So it's kind of interesting that there's a spawn point for the Heartless, but because there's so much light in this place and next to no darkness, the Heartless can't really go in. So we go in this place now, and this is kind of a new location that we've never been to. This is supposed to be Hollow Bastion, but we've never actually been here. So yeah, this location, this is supposed to be Hollow Bastion, but a location that we've never set foot inside before. And we have no way of accessing it. Note that this is the only time in the entire game that we can actually go in here. making this treasure chest here missable. So be sure to pick that one up. Now let's check out this terminal because they can't let us out. And all you Kingdom Hearts fans who have been keeping track with the series from day one can definitely recognize what this is supposed to be. But if you don't, let's just say no spoilers. One's born of the heart in darkness, devoid of hearts, ravage all worlds and bring desolation. Seize all hearts and consummate the great heart. The great heart. All hearts to be one. One heart to encompass all. Realize the destiny. The realm of Kingdom Hearts. The great darkness sealed within the great heart. Title drop. Progeny of darkness, come back to the eternal darkness, for the heart of light shall unseal the path. 7 hearts, 1 keyhole, 1 key to the door of darkness, tied by 2 keys. The door of darkness to seal the light. None shall pass but shadows, returning to the darkness. One's born of the heart in darkness. Hunger for every heart until the dark door opens. So the implication with that scene is that so the implication is that the keyholes, you don't just sealing the keyholes. The unsealing of the keyholes are what connects the hearts of every world. So, and reconnects the world, so to speak. So we killed all the Heartless here. We still have... Well, I'm going to give this AP up to Sora. Just 2 Gales still, huh? So basically, sealing by unsealing the keyholes, you are allowed to... Ooh. That's different. I better go back and save my game. The unsealing of the keyholes is what connects all the worlds into one. Which is how all the denizens of each world are able to learn of what is out there, outside their own states of being, so to speak. The downside to the keyholes being unsealed is that it makes the hearts of every world become extremely vulnerable to the darkness, which is why, in order to protect the worlds from further incursions, you have to seal the keyholes. But doing so also essentially isolates the worlds once again. Or at least that's what's supposed to happen. But by unsealing the final keyhole, Ansem was able to unleash a far greater darkness that will ravage every world eventually, if it isn't stopped. Which is why, by sealing the keyholes, you're unlocking access to other worlds. To other worlds that will eventually lead you to that greater darkness, and thus the end of the world. I actually kind of like how this game literally tells its story and how they incorporate the Disney worlds and their respective plots into the greater story. They're reworked to fit the mold of Kingdom Hearts, not reworked to fit the mold of the original Disney properties. Like what will eventually happen in future titles. So, in a sense, there is that immortal charm to the original Kingdom Hearts game, in spite all the clunkiness. So, enough dilly-dallying. Next time, next time I'm probably gonna take a look, take a trip down that hole to see what is down there. I reckon it's not gonna be an easy time, however. But leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gordon, sign out.